Hi, this is Cindy Moss, and I will be your professor for your BUS 305 Personal Finance class being offered through Reinhardt University. This is a fall semester second session, October the 10th through December the 4th, 2022, and it is online via Canvas only. Again, my name is Cindy Moss, and I am an instructor with the McCamish School of Business. I was a full-time instructor, but recently retired, but am still teaching online courses. You can still reach me through my Reinhardt email address, which is cam@reinhardt.edu, and my cell number is 770-894-9236. My online office hours are as needed. We can meet by Teams or Zoom, or you can email me, or you can text me at my phone number, which again is listed on the first slide. I generally will get back with you within 4 hours, most of the time, unless I'm out of town. But if you text me, I'm going to answer my text pretty quickly. Um, we can also meet through Canvas collaboration, but I always feel like Teams or email or text is going to get a quicker response from me. So if you get stuck on something, just shoot me a text or an email and I will get with you. And if you're having difficulty maybe with the financial application questions, I've done this before. I've met with teams. I've brought up how my share screen and shared it with them and showed them how to do the different things as far as the work is concerned. I'm always asked, what does it take to be successful in this class? Um, if this is your first online class, which I know you that are BBA students, this is not. This is getting toward the end of your program of study. You already know that you have to be prepared to spend it at least a minimum of 5 hours a week on class content. That means reading your ebook chapters. I have put PowerPoints, narrated PowerPoints in Canvas for each chapter where I go through the book and I tell you the important things and what are the things that you need to put in your memory and ones that you need to make applications for. So make sure that you do spend a minimum of 5 hours a week on the class content. You're going to need to read the chapters, watch those recorded videos, and then do the assigned work in order to be successful in the class. Most students find that this is so interesting that it's not drudgery to do. The discussion boards are very relevant to what we're going through now, things that you have to look at and think about, well, how does this apply to me? Okay, again, this class starts October the 10th and runs through December the 4th. 2022. I open up everything for each week beginning on Sunday, and so you'll have a full 7 days to complete your work. If you finish everything for the previous week, then you can start the week that's coming up on Sunday. Again, it is an online via Canvas class. I can meet with you via Teams, I can do Zoom, whatever works best for you if you need to meet with me for help. Also, make sure that you go into Canvas and you look at the syllabus, and then you take the schedule and print a copy off and keep it with your computer so that you know everything that's due for the week coming up. We will also be using Office 365 and Teams. If you do not have Office 365 on your computer, if you'll shoot me an email, I'll be glad to send you a video on how to download it to your computer. For our case studies, you must submit them in Word format. Do not do it as a PDF or a Google Docs. It must be in Word. So make sure you have that downloaded on your computer. All right, this is what it's going to look like when you open up your dashboard. Of course, your dashboard is always over here, and you go to BUA or BBA 435, and you look under that class, and then under modules is where you're going to find everything you need to do. First of all, it's going to be getting started. You have attendance. There's your syllabus. There's your tentative schedule. This is an online introduction PowerPoint that's going to be this one. Important information as far as discrimination, some methodologies, objectives, outcomes. There's my bio. I will remove the Learn Smart because I'm not using it. Then I also have your case study questions for summer, and these are different than they were back in the fall. So don't think, ooh, I know somebody took it in the fall, because I use different ones every semester. Then you move on down here to week number 1, and there's your narrated PowerPoints. There's a discussion board. There's your, this says Learn Smart, but we don't have Learn Smart. Let's see if I can. Let's talk just a minute about your discussion boards. You will have a discussion board every Thursday, and I have them listed for you. They are due by 11 o'clock on Thursday in Canvas with 200-word minimum. You will lose 10 points for each day you are late, up to 30 points. So that means if you don't post it till Friday, you lose 10 points. If you don't post it till Saturday, you lose 20 points. And if you post it late Thursday, you lose 30 points right off of the top. Your original discussion board is worth 70 points. So you would start with a 40 if you don't get it posted till Saturday. You must respond to 2 classmates by that following Sunday, and they have to be 125-word minimum. I do count off for spelling, grammar, punctuation, and whether or not you answered the question that was asked. So double check your discussion boards before you answer them. So after your original discussion board that you've posted on Thursday, what is due each Sunday? You must reply to 2 of your peer discussion board posts, and they have to be something other than, hi, Katie, I liked your outlook on week number 1. I agree that maybe that you did a good job or this and that. Put some thought into it. Read their post and tell them what you think. Never be negative about what they thought. Yes, you may disagree with them, but you're not critical of them. You also have a quiz in Connect for each chapter. It will be 10 randomized questions. I've taken 25 from every chapter, pulled it from McGraw-Hill, uploaded it, and so you will have 3 attempts for each quiz, but remember, you probably won't get the same 10 every time you take it. The highest grade will be the one recorded. You will also have a midterm, and it will be chapters 1 through 7, and your final will be 8 through 14. You also have financial application problems that are posted in Connect, and there are 5 questions for 50 points. Again, those are randomized. There's like 10, and it'll pull 5 of them. And then you have a case study in Canvas. This is the one that must be keyed in a Word document, and it has to be 150 words, and you will upload it into Canvas, and I'm sure you know how to do that within each one of your other classes. Okay, every chapter has 5 financial application problems, and these are so beneficial because it helps you see present value, future value. If I quit spending $5 a day at Starbucks, and I just take that $5 a day and I put it up in an account making 4%, in 10 years, how much money will I have? These are real life application things that will help you as you continue on your journey into adulthood. You know, how much interest rate am I going to save if I go from a 15-year or 30-year mortgage down to a 15-year mortgage? I have also uploaded videos where I have worked randomized financial application problems for each chapter. You may get the 5 that I am working, or you may get 3 of the 5 that I am working. But if you're stuck on it, you don't know how to do it, look at those. If you still cannot figure out how to come up with an answer, again, if you will text me or email me, I will Zoom with you, I will team with you, I will just send you a text and show you how to work the problem. I won't give you the answer, but I'll tell you the steps on how to get the answer. Okay, your final presentation. This is one of my favorite things to have my students do, is at the very end, the last week, you're going to put together a final presentation, and I want you to be working on this during the classes so that you don't have to throw something together. But it will be, and there's a rubric in Canvas that shows you the questions you're going to answer, everything you need to know about it. It is to be 15 to 20 minutes narrated, and it is going to be how these questions apply to you. It has to be a minimum of 14 slides. Again, it has to be narrated. Some people have Apple's MacBooks, and they say, well, I don't know how to narrate a PowerPoint. You can do it as an MP4 recording and pop it in that way. You can add the recording button into PowerPoint and use your Mac. If you don't have the record button, I have a video that shows you how to do that. This is due on August the 11th. So if you know it's 14 slides, you got 7 weeks, you need to be trying to put at least 1 slide every week together until you get to that last slide. Now, I'm looking at doing a meeting, let's say July the 11th, that's on a Monday. That will give everybody time to get back from vacation, and we'll do it at 7 o'clock. I will have a link posted in Canvas that you will join, and I will go over the rubric. I will give you an example of one of the recordings, because this is your biggest grade, is this presentation. And you can ask former students. I listen to everyone. I watch the video. It may take you, 15 minutes to put your presentation all together, and it takes me 30 to 45 minutes to grade it. So you want to do good on the presentations. So finally, stay ahead. Don't wait till Sunday night at 11 o'clock and start working on your work. You're not going to get it all done. Make sure you post your discussion board on Thursdays, and then you're working on the case study, your quizzes, and your financial application problems. Plan ahead. I know this is vacation time, so if you know you're going to be on vacation, work ahead. Make sure that you take 15 minutes and get your discussion board done. You take 30 minutes and work on your quizzes. You don't have to not go on vacation to be successful in this class. Just plan ahead. Make sure you're on time. Get that work submitted on time. Again, be professional in your discussion board responses. Be encouraging to your classmates. Don't be afraid to disagree, but agree to be professional, and you are not going to be critical of other people's ideas. So if you have any questions, be sure to let me know, and be ready to start this class on June the 27th.